Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Now, as you can see, I'm in my son's nursery. Today we are going to be reviewing this amazing straightener. Now I say amazing, I've been using straighteners for 12 years. And this will be my second hair straightening brush, and it is a miracle. So I intend to cheat with it being cold. Wash my hair, I blow dry it, and then I straighten it. Makes the process a little bit quicker. Even though it's supposed to be quick anyway, which I will find out in the springtime if it's quick on my naturally dried hair. So this mess right here is what I call my hair. And like I said, I do have naturally curly, as you can tell. Go through and brush it out for you guys. So, without blow drying, without straightening anything, this is what my hair looks like when it's wet. Now I am naturally brunette, obviously. My hair color is not brunette. That's a whole story in itself. So I'm going to go blow dry my hair really quick, and then the background will change because I'm going to move into the living room where we will straighten my hair with this loveliness, and I can kind of break down the website for you as to what they claim versus what I personally have noticed actually happens. So let me blow dry, and I'll be back in just a minute for you guys. This is my natural hair for you guys. Pretty extreme, isn't it? Now back to the video. So I'm back, and obviously you can tell I've got my hair fully blown out. So, like I showed you a couple minutes ago, this is the box. Now, on the back, it says professional salon model, creates silky, shiny hair instantly, quick heat up, anti-scald design, great for all ages, anti-snag design, accurate temperature control, suitable for all hair types, case engineered for high temperature use, cut straightening time in half, and creates straight, frizzy-free strands fast. So, this is the one that I have. I loved the design, and I do use this quite a bit. Now, on the website, coming straight from HeadKandy.com, it says streamlined bristles for our anti-snag design for ease and straightening, US safety plug, no rubber tips. Now, on the previous one I had, it did have rubber tips. Those things snapped off so easily. See, swivel cord for better usage, dual voltage operation support, 110 volts to 240 volts, travel international use. So you do need an extra international power plug adapter if you're going to take it out of the specified country. The constant heat max is 450 degrees. So what I'm going to do, while I'm talking, I'm going to go ahead and hit the power button, heat this bad boy up. Now the default is 360. So we are going to go ahead and hit that 450 mark, as you can see right there as it's heating up. Auto keep constant temperature at 365 degrees for all hair types. So that's the default, like I said. Customize set 410 degrees Fahrenheit for naturally textured hair. 450 degrees Fahrenheit for thick or wavy hair, which is what I have. Meaning you'll have effortless and efficient straightening style. Ceramic hair straightener, plus the detangling brush, plus the ion head massager. Obviously I do not, fuzzy. Obviously I do not have those other two. I didn't personally see a need for it. My hairbrush is a detangling brush, so. The anti-scald design means you can be worry-free from burning your fingers and hands. Now, obviously, like I told you, I do have a 7.5-month-old. I went ahead and got this. Now, with shipping, it was like $94.95 or something. So I want, now it's at the 450. I wanted to be able that if he got a hold of it and put his hand on it, he would not get burned. Like I said, this is at the full 450 degrees. And I could hold my hand on it, all the way on it, with no issues whatsoever. Nada. That's what I wanted. I didn't want him to get burned. Now it says to lock your buttons, simply push the plus and the minus at the same time and you will not be able to adjust the heat while in use. Well, I don't hold my hand completely over it. I hold it like this, just out of habit. So it's nice to know that, but I don't worry about that. See, our brush is great for people who, it says why you should use HeadKandy's hair straightening brush. Our brush is great for people who straighten their hair and spend hours doing it. The most I've spent is 2 hours, and that was with a flat iron. And then the hairbrush straightener I had before this, I would spend an hour to hour and a half doing it. So the brush can help people with extremely curly hair, and I will take a photo that I have on Facebook and add it to this so you can see what my hair looks like when it is naturally straight or naturally curly. To dramatically decrease their time straightening. For people with wavy hair, this brush will get your hair straight by just brushing. It's that simple. So that's all their claims, and I know the answer for myself as to how well this works because, like I said, I've used it several times, but let's show you guys. Like I said, box, very pretty. One of my cats jumped in it and broke this side. I'm so sad. But when it comes in, the top part pops out. It's magnetic. And isn't it so pretty? And then it's got velvet on the inside. Gorgeous. And it also comes with a little slip that comes with it. I didn't worry about all that. Alright. So, and you guys can pick on me for this all you want, but I separate my hair into sections. It's easier that way. So, and my cats keep running off. I've got 3 cats, and they keep running off with all of my rubber bands. So, I cut it in half so that entire area shows. Pin this part up. And then get to work. Now, blow drying it takes maybe 10-15 minutes at the most, depending on how well my hair decides to cooperate. So, let's get to work. I do have my mirror down here, which is what that reflective light is. And heck, I don't even need that today, not at the moment. So, let's begin. Now, they say you can do it in 1 to 2 strokes and have it completely done. I do more than that, just so I can make sure, because my hair is extra curly. So you go all the way up to the top. They say to take, you know, an inch, maybe an inch or so, and take that and just work, you know, bring this all the way down like so. I've figured out what works for me. So, yes, you guys will see me going through this a little bit faster. Okay, so that's 1 stroke. Just because that's what works for me. And I do have to work tonight, so I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial right after I do this. So I'm going to try to fit both in. I've been trying to do this straightening review since I started this channel. I've got like 4 different videos done, and I hated how all of them turned out. So, I'm trying to fix that so I can get it uploaded. Now, in the past, the straightening brush that I had before, I got from an app called Wish. A lot of people have heard of it now. It was like maybe $5, but it was, I mean, it did its job. It didn't do its job well, but it did its job. So, like I said, when the rubber tips started falling off, and they would actually get stuck in my hair, so I would have to go and find them. And with my hair, that was quite a job. But, so, that had to go. Brian is getting really close to, we think he's going to be walking before he's crawling. But, that even more the case, that one needed to go. So this one was my Christmas gift. Which is fine, because it's not like I don't get use out of it. Because you know how all people with curly hair always want straight hair, people with straight hair want curly? That is so true. Like, I would love to have straight hair and not have to do this. But I guess on the bright side, I don't have to pay extra money to get a perm done and, you know, get my hair curly and stuff like that. So I guess it has its perks and its downfalls, but still. And if you guys are noticing, one half of my head, half of the bottom of my head is done, but I go back through and combine it all together on top and bottom. One thing I also have noticed, I'm sure if you guys use hair straighteners, you know what I'm talking about. Most hair straighteners, brush or flat iron, they stink. They leave a really horrible smell throughout the room that you've straightened your hair in. This one doesn't have that smell either. At all. Like, and I love it because my husband doesn't go, are you straightening your hair again? Because it stinks in here. This one doesn't have that. I'm out in the living room right now. Well, he's in the bedroom sleeping, but yeah, there is no stench to this whatsoever, and I love that. No more stinky rooms for me. This, guys, would have normally taken me 20-25 minutes to do, just this bottom part. Okay, this one's going to be a little bit stubborn because it's frizzy. And then I'm going to be doing my makeup today with the palette that I got last night. If you have not seen that video yet, it's my last video. Go back and check it out. You know you want to. I was very impressed with that palette. Alright, so now I'm going back through. Now I've got the entire bottom done. I'm just going back. I didn't make sure I didn't miss any spots. See, that one was a little bit frizzy from the hair straightener, so I'm trying to, or from the blow dryer. There we go. Much better. Okay. So, I have little baby hairs above my ear. Alright, that's done. So, next step is rubber banding this together. And letting the top part down. So next we're going to do this. Make another section. And next piece. Once again, let's see if we can get this one just a little bit closer. Now they did get rid of, they had a round brush like this as their first one, and it wasn't getting to the scalp like people wanted, so that's why this one's a 2.0. Obviously they did some updates, but they also got rid of that round, so you can get right up to the scalp with this. If I can manage to not cause issues. There we go. Right up to the scalp. Like, except for maybe 1 or 2 days of having this new straightener, I've had my hair straightened every single day, minus 1 or 2 days maybe. I love the saying, it's so fast, so it's not like, oh my god, I have to do this, so I'm gonna be another 2 hours. No, not with this straightener. And one thing that I have tested with it, just for curiosity purposes, I mean, obviously I showered, but I did not wash my hair for several days just to see how long with this brush it would take for the hair to get oily and for it to just mean more than just a simple touch-up. And it goes, I'd say 5 to 6 days, at least for my hair. You know, obviously it depends on, you know, each individual person's hair, but for my hair, it lasted about 5 or 6 days. So, I was really impressed with that. Kitty! Aries, come here, pretty girl, would like to say hi, apparently. Isn't she gorgeous? She's a full-blown calico. One of our babies. There you go. No. Don't you hop back up here. She's sitting down on the floor looking at me like, hello. See, I'm trying to get ready for work. So no. If you see my eyes kind of looking like I'm gonna fall asleep, I've had osteoarthritis in my right knee, so they have me on pain medicine for it, but it also, depending on the pain level and how cold it gets outside and how much work I did, I ended up working a double last night. I woke up feeling like I had been beat up, so I had to take a pain pill this morning, and I am getting a little bit of the drowsy effects of it. Luckily I can take a nap before I go to work, but no, if in any video, if you guys see me doing that, it's because I was hurting and I had to get that taken care of. I've had 2 knee surgeries, I've had a nerve block, I've had a messed up epidural. That's a whole other story in itself. But they do have me on pain medicine for it. So I'd love to not be on it, but I wouldn't be able to. I want to sound like a pill addict, but I was in a pharmacy for almost 6 years. I can guarantee you I am nowhere close to a pill addict, but just it just bugs me. Yeah. But if I look like I'm dozing off in these videos, I'm not intentionally dozing off. I'm just tired or medicine-induced tired. I've gone back and watched some of my other videos just to see how I looked, and there's a few of them I'm just like, oh Lord. But it is what it is. Alright, so it hasn't even been 20 minutes. From my timer, it's been maybe 15 at the max, but I've got over half my hair done. Because they claim, you know, oh, you can do 1 stroke and it'll be exactly the way you want. Well, in my case, that's not entirely true. I mean, if you went really, really slow, then sure, probably. But it just makes me feel better to be able to, you know, make sure it's straight and then go, you know, back over and back over it again. It's just something that I do. Alright, so on to the other half. My camera keeps going blurry. that's done. And once again, this entire thing has been done in less than 20 minutes, guys. And that makes me so happy. Alright, so then I go back over. Alright. So, then we go through and bundle this up. Actually, I may have to split this one into a section too. I have the fan. I'm gonna have to split this into 4 sections this time, because that's not a small enough section. That is done. Let's get to this other part. On this one, the bottom was being a little bit stubborn. That's why I've gone over it a few different times. It's got a mind of its own today. Okay. This other side, and then we'll be able to do the last section, and I can give you my final thoughts. I took another piece from down below. Hold on. What is it doing? Oh my goodness. It keeps grabbing my hair from below. Let's get all this back down to one thing, because that was just stupid. There we go. Okay. Now we're down to the last section. Surprised she's not back with Ryan yet. I'm gonna have to check on her once this video's over. She should have been back an hour ago. All right. All right, hair is done, and it's been less than 30 minutes. Obviously, I did have a few problem areas, which is fine. I mean, doesn't mean it can't be fixed. Like I said, I do that one last, just swipe over all the sections. Alright, so hair is done. Sorry, I have a little bit of OCD too, so if I see something that's a little bit out of whack, it just irritates me. There we go. Okay, so I'm turning this off, and like I said, still 450 degrees, and after all of that, I can still do that. Alright, so hair is done. Love the results, as always. So for now, I'm going to be lame and do that for the time being. Alright, so that concludes this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. And otherwise, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.